Well, hey guys and gals, welcome back to part 10 here on Western Australia. We're very lucky to be back on this map. Still some issues to work out on the map, but hey Joe, we've got it back to a playable stage thanks to Nolan, who has been a godsend when it's come to fixing this. Slow today, hey? I'm very slow. I'm always slow, Nolan. What happened to console action? Joe, I've been working, man. Yeah, so between mods, map, and whatever else, again, thanks to Nolan, we've got this back to a playable stage. I've had to restart this field again and put the class on it because the articulate tractor does not want to work with sewing machines. So they're going for a start. We went through the log, and wow, a lot of mods went bye-bye. Hey Jeffrey. A lot of mods we were using as well. For a start, the the white tippers have went bye-bye because they were throwing up log errors, so they went bye-bye. Everything that had log errors more or less went bye-bye. The Bandit, the Snowman's truck, it went bye-bye. It had problems. And we've replaced it with these. Apparently these are now considered as having one dump trigger instead of the two different sections. I think I got these off the Busters Facebook group page. I can't remember who posted them. But yeah, apparently these are considered as one dump now. Yeah, I will, Nolan. Apologise, but I was running sort of tight to get ready for work and whatnot yesterday. So, you're itching to get up that road. Perhaps Wednesday night? I should be around a lot on Wednesday night, Jeffrey. Unfortunately, Tuesday night I have to go out. I don't know what time I'll be back, and I might be a wee bit tipsy. So, yeah. We had a lot of problems with course play. Let's just jump into the map. As you can see, we're still putting cotton down on field 11 and 15. It's now one field. But yeah, course play kind of went over our grass field, so we're gonna have to redo that at some stage. And for some strange reason, went straight across and into field 5. So hence the reason that we have now said bye bye to the articulated tractor on the seeder. And we've only got one seeder running on this now. So that's why it's sort of going over again what it's already done. Today I'm going to get some harvesters going on this millet. This will be our first time harvesting millet on this map. You have a screamer set up? Screener set up. Ah. I dare say I'm going to be added to that screener as well, Jeffrey, at some stage. I'm not surprised, Jeffrey. I have done it once, just to have a look, and that's why I want to be there when you go up it. Especially if there's a lot of other people around. It should be fun. So let's get this started off. First waypoint. Where's the first waypoint, actually? There's there. I've already went ahead and set up the course for this off screen because it takes a while. Because of its bypassing the islands, I believe. So we're going to set you off to the left. Let's just reset that. Activated play. Yep, drive that. We'll set our class off in this, just to make sure it goes. Hopefully we'll not have too many problems with this field. Not putting any straw down. Other harvesters aren't too far away, thank goodness. I'm not getting involved in that one, Jeffrey. I'm not long out of bed, and the first cup of coffee hasn't even took effect yet, never mind the second, so I'm not getting involved in that conversation. So, let's just set this one up as well to go. This is field 5. Up there. You're going to go for the center. It's all set up for me. Cool. Activated, play, first waypoint, drive. Thank you. Oh, oops. Two combined courses. That's not good. Let's get back on the field. So yeah, those Wilsons are going to be a bit of a test here. See if they work. I believe that Jeffrey's talked about himself in the third person before. You're going to be to the right, so... screaming for me. Just the one null, I think a half a dozen would be nice. Get some air in a combine. How often would you do that? So, first waypoint. Drive, please. There's a 3 harvesters to go for this field. I'm not surprised. I contradict myself all the time, but let's start getting news on this course. So it's field 5, the screen silo. That one there. Crash straight off. Yes, why not? We'll set this one up as well. Field 5 to BGS. Be patient, be patient. Oh, you're all going to go around the course, aren't you? Oh, look at this. Lovely. Oh dear, here we go. We've started already. Course plate tournament me today, something serious, I believe. Let's let that other one go first. There you go. They're all going to go and run the course. Lovely. Have fun there, trucks. Hey, Brady. We'll set you off from the nearest waypoint. I suppose we should set this as well, shouldn't I? Field 5. So yeah, we've got about another 50 minutes here before I have to go, so we'll get this ready to go. Oh wow! I believe you're feeling the effects in Nevada as well of that, Nolan, from what I read on the news. Okay. That was interesting. I'm gonna have to restrict all these to about 50 miles per hour as well, aren't I? For the fun of it. See the next one. Yeah, you're not liking this. 50. See, restrict you to 50. Okay, we'll restrict you to 50 as well. Oh, hold on. You haven't searched for field 5. Speed restrictions. 50. 50 should work. Again, if these don't work, I'm going to have to go to an in-game tipper. So we'll see. Wow, 30 years. 322 quakes so far in the area today. Well, I was reading the news last night, and they reckon that the San Andreas is due for a big movement. Well, that'll be, if that happens, that's gonna be like a total, you know, national emergency, I think. Death Valley's organized name. Why aren't my combines? What the? That's that thing with the, it's run over a bit of crop somewhere, hasn't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to have to go around these fields with the paint editor and put a bigger border in just to try and get rid of those crops that we can't harvest from the outside or something. Bit of a nightmare, but it has to be done, it has to be done. Well, I'm sure with the, I don't know, I mean, I know at the minute Europe's getting a big massive heat wave, so, I mean, if we're getting one, you must be getting one as well. Wow. I'm not sure I know the difference between the two, but, you know, any sort of quake's not bad. Any sort of quake is bad, that's what I meant to say. Okay, so millet is not a big yielding crop. I'll remember that for future. I just want to kind of see if the trucks pick this up or not. So I haven't used these trucks before, so... What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, you were selling that, that's right. Oh, I see, I see. I believe it's time to give these a bath. I'm just wondering if I was to come down with the cedar and run over those bits that were... Anyway. It's a wee bit dirty, this, isn't it? So far, guys, I mean, what I have discerned from Farming Simulator 19 is 17 is far better. At least the mods all worked. We seem to be having a lot more problems here in 19 than we did in 17 with mods. Possibly caused by chance. We don't know. Oh, this one must be really dirty when it's taking this long to wash. Just need to put it in the right spot, it looks like. Yeah, just need to find the right spot for the power hose to hit that, clean it off. Lovely. Well, it all adds to daily maintenance, doesn't it? So, as you can see, guys, the oh, sheep. There's that pallet. Sheep are all pretty well. They're producing for us, which is a good thing. I'm actually really, really happy because I thought at one stage we weren't going to get back onto this map. Oh, I was sitting in work there the other night and I see my first ever class Scorpion being transported past. I was like, ooh, ooh. People were like, what's wrong with you? Yeah. There's something else we haven't had in this game yet. It's a proper class Scorpion. It is of course, the class version of the telehandler. Ah, well, I muttered to myself mostly a lot as well. Well, why are you slipping? Oh, right, you're just. Are you trying to make a run or something, are you? This is going to be interesting. This is, I believe, running to the combine. Let's just stick with this for the second and see how this works. Again, I haven't tested this. I don't know anything about these trailers, whether they work or not. So this is going to be all a bit of a experience. Pathfinding needs to be turned off on all of them. So let's just turn that off quickly. Oh, at least it's empty. Now you're going to crash into him, yeah. Yeah, it has one fill area, look. There isn't two separate fill areas in this, so this is promising. Hey, trucker. So that is promising that there's only one fill area in the truck. Pretty good. I would dare say you don't even listen to yourself, Jeffrey. So we'll go around to the cotton harvest. I'm hoping to get about 7, maybe 8 combines on high. Whoa, 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 whoa! Why are you not cutting me? How much did you miss? Quite a bit, look. Ugh. It seems to be just this field that has that problem at the moment. It'd be nice for the developers, of course, but they actually put the collision detection in there again. This does have, yeah. Where are you going? I do not need courseplay to give it more. I think at the minute it's being good to me. I'm going to sculpt myself on that. I think possibly some of the problems I was having in courseplay with the back were maybe sort of problems just back end with the map and stuff. So hopefully we've sorted some of that out. I still want to go through the map and delete some of the things that's throwing up errors, like some of the static machinery and stuff apparently is throwing up errors. So we'll go through and maybe and try and get rid of some of that. I do also have another map in mind as well, that I had sort of set up just in the off chance that we weren't able to fix this one, so might do a bit and pieces of that every now and again. I do have to get on the multiplayer on this at some stage, although I am way behind on multiplayer. Just with work and whatnot, I haven't had a chance to get on the multiplayer. So my farm's probably dead up to its eyes. I'm a dreamer. Midnight Singer. I play my music on the run. Right, let's see if this boy empties okay. Shouldn't have to play with the offsets in this. Wouldn't mind seeing it actually run over the trigger as well to make sure it picks it up. I'm dreaming about courseplay. We'll see. I probably should have it set up to stop while emptying, but it takes way too long, man. But in saying that, we haven't... Oh. But we'll not look at that. We shall not look at that. Nightmares is putting it nicely, Nolan. I believe some of the problem, as I said, I'll say it again, I believe some of the problems with this is actually this map. I don't think it's been optimized at the back end of the map. Again, there's bits and pieces of problems with the map, and now you're going to push the combine, don't know why. Combine driver's drunk. Right, so let's leave that to that. I want to jump back and get these other two here. I'm going to set these on the sell course and start selling some rye. You know, actually I could probably do that from here, couldn't I? Yeah, probably could. That one. The sell course. That one there. We will be selling rye. Set the speed. 50. Okay, yes, as well, what I had forgot to say is, to try and save on the courseplay course because there's so many different sell points here. I have actually put a best price sell point down, which is just there. And everything's going to be sold through that. For the simple reason being that it's to save, you know, I'll save having 4 courses instead of 1. So. Let's set that up on the course as well. You're going to be selling rye, so that one there. That one. Rye. Drive the course. I'll set that to the 15 mile an hour speed limits. I think it only does 51 miles anyway, so. So we replaced all 6 of our. I think it had 6. If I had more, I'm going to buy more. But I've replaced 6 of the white trailers with these ones, the Wilsons. So we'll see how that goes. I think I only had 6. Although I'm saying that I might have more, I don't know. Right, so you're slipping. What are you slipping for? Ah. Okay, so let's just push this out of the way. You're running the rye, you're running the rye. None of these are full yet. Let's just stay with this, make sure it fills. It's not that far to go anyway, there's only, you know, the Buster's, the grain silo system, Buster's grain silo system is only over here, so we may as well stop and wait and see if it fills. And it does. Excellent. Okay, so next item then, we need to find a tractor that's attached to the seeder. You're not harvesting again, so stop driver, drive the course. Bit of pain in the backside when it does that, but you know, not much we can do about it. Could be bigger is this, you know, field that still has a lot of crop on it by the look of it. Oh, our combine's too close, that's okay. You're still working away nicely. Oh, there we are. Right, let's go and try and fix our bit of a grass field that courseplay managed to ruin on us. I don't need courseplay onto this one, so you can go away. So I'm thinking all the articulated tractors are going, guys. Maybe keep the New Holland articulated. They seem to work well on the plough. But you know, for seeding wise, the 2 case ones are not doing the job. Unless I can find something else for the case tractors, I don't think they're going to be kept. Let's just take this out of off the road, out of the way of the courseplay trucks. I have to say, guys, I was, you know, when I was having problems with courseplay and the map and everything, I was close to quitting this map. Very, very close. But again, a big shout out and a big thanks to Nolan for helping me through it with different mods and stuff. You know, being patient, going through me blog folder, shouting at me. No, he didn't shout at me. Very patient. Start unfolding this because it takes about 2 years to unfold. I do actually have to replace these ones, Nolan, with the Busters ones that you have done. I haven't got around to that part yet. Oh. We'll just make sure that this all grows first before we go back and redo anything with the grass work here. So we'll just let this bit grow back. So it'll be a while before we do anything more with the grass. Try and remember to get that wee bit in the corner there too. There's always just a wee bit in there. Again, we have yet to fertilize this grass field as well. Look at the seed counter. The seed's not being used, you mean? This isn't your updated one yet, Nolan, because I haven't bought your updated one in yet, the Busters ones that you did. This is the previous version that you'd fixed. So, I wouldn't take that for granted just yet on single player. As I said, I do have to get that, sell these ones off and buy the other two. I'm just, every time I get a bit of money together, I forget about it. You've not found one that works? Yeah. But it is planting, which is the amazing thing. To be honest with you, at one stage I was ready to get rid of these seeders altogether as well, with the joints in it, and just go back to, the Amazon or something. Horseplay was having a bit of a nightmare with these as well. Maybe then, when I sell these ones off and buy the next ones, I'll maybe put the other way around with the tender in the middle. See if that works any. I don't see how it's going to work better, but it might. I did sell off the two New Holland sprayers as well. They were just couldn't handle courseplay, couldn't make turns, sticking at corners, doing circles of death and whatnot. So they went. Maybe have to look at maybe getting a big bud or something back. Or the big brute or something back, maybe. Because I do have the updated version of that. Hey Dakota, how are you? Well, come along. 14-meter pull behind. Well, this is the 22, and the 22 is still pretty small enough for this map. I mean, for the size of it. I want to put the 14-meter ones out there. I might as well just buy the Amazons. Yeah, they're going to work a lot better with courseplay as well, actually. You seen I had a pink John Deere? I have many pink John Deeres. Many pink John... No, sorry, not John Deeres, Joanna Deeres. Many of them. I don't have any on this map just yet, but if you check out the Glen Isla series, you can see that there's a Joanna Deere 8R, and there's a Joanna Deere 9R, 9RT. There's many of a Joanna Deere out there. This one can actually go pink as well if I wanted to reconfigure it. Don't know why I didn't in the first place, but yeah, we'll get back with it. Just gonna park this somewhere over here for the minute instead of driving it back. Plan is then as well to do potatoes somewhere in here. Hey Fred. Old man. Also for Ryan, Ryan's not here at the moment, but I'm sure he'll maybe watch back on this. To make Ryan happy, I've been mad enough to do this. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be fertilized again, isn't it? No. Most of it's fertilized, that's cool. So, yeah, Ryan. My weekend has been working, Fred, so it's been meh. It hasn't been too bad. Okay, 718,000 aside, still left in that. Must get some sort of course set up to move it into there. 10,200, but we'll need to fill this up some more yet. Put the TMR mixer down in the last one. Ah, that's what we were doing the last time. Where's my truck? Let's start filling this. We haven't got any cows yet, but overtime, that would be nice. Hopefully there's nothing coming quickly. Chaff, no. Silage, no, we'll get that from there. Grass, no. Hay, let's do a hay. Jake, I haven't, but I've seen some Facebook posts on it to say there's some problems with it. Mostly floating stuff. Although I haven't heard anything else apart from that. County Lines, is that right again? Jeffrey just got his lowered. Okay. Whatever that means, well done. Oh, your ears lowered. Oh, even that is it coming out through Giants, Jake. Yes, it has floating bins and floating cars and stuff. So yeah, I would look for an update. I don't know if it's multi-fruit, Fred, because it's out on console as well, and console can't do multi-fruit, so unless someone's taken it and released it on one of the sites. I didn't, Trucker. I haven't been watching much recently with work. I'll have to have a look at that. I'm sure it was. It must have been whoever is the partner on the map had that one up and going, eh? Oh, that version is not on the mod hub, right? As long as the multi-fruit's done right, it's, you know, there's a lot of maps up where the multi-fruit hasn't been put on right, it's causing issues, problems. Right, so I'll start our TMR off. Get us ready for when we do actually start with ooh, was it just filled? When we do actually start with the I have an issue. What the? What the deuce, as Stu would say? I'm stuck. I don't think you should be out this far. Unless they run into the silo. No place to sell barley. Oh, how am I not surprised, eh? So rye isn't selling. Oh, hang on. Might be it. It's in that one. So you're going to empty. Why are you not emptying? Because that's not the empty course. I think it's a toss a coin whether it gets passed or not. Let's stick with this because I don't think the mill is emptying. Yeah, Jeffrey, as I say, I think it's just, you know, look at a map and toss a coin whether it's ready to pass or not. There's been a few people have been waiting on it and they've just been disappointed with that, I believe. Ah, so you're going too fast over that. You're not stopping in time. So, we're going to have to drop the speed of everything down to maybe 40. Let's see if 40 works. Maybe 40. You're just going to run again. Just goes to show the brakes on this aren't that good, eh? This one here is doing turns off the map. That's interesting. Let's just try and see if we can get this back on the map. Oh, you're sat in a Tesco's car park. Oh man, that must be a nightmare on a Sunday. Let's see if this one can actually manage to stay in the field. Pathfinder deactivated. That's what I want. Yes. It closes at 4. I take it you're in the mainland in the UK, Fred. In Northern Ireland, Tesco's is only open 1 to 6 on Sundays, and it tends to be a nightmare. So you didn't empty either. Right, so there's no reason for you to be driving off the map. You're in Kent, right? So let's take that course off, reload it. Hopefully it might work better when I reload it. It's gonna go and run this now. I may take these other two down to 40 as well. Otherwise it's gonna cause us problems. Right, that's not selling. That's not selling. Well, that wasn't. No. Let's stop that for a second. find out why it's not selling. Is it not picking up the trigger? Maybe it's just going too fast across it. Yeah, there's definitely a trigger there, look. I believe it was Jake. I believe it was. I think we had to. Jeffrey can correct me on this because I think we were playing that map at that time. I think we had to restart the server from a very early save to put the trees back in, and then logging was banned on the map. So I wonder, has the lowering the speed in these things helped any? You're on your way to dump, so we'll find out now. 40 mile an hour. Not something I really wanted to do, was to get down to that slow, but it has to be done, it has to be done. Where is the cedar getting along, actually? Oh, it's getting along pretty well, that's cool. So it's doing well, it's good. Found out the problem with the waiting and loading the courses. When you're generating the courseplay course, it's the bypass items function which takes that extra bit to generate. It works well, but it takes forever to generate the course, which is why I'm sort of generating the courses before I start streaming, so you're not sitting here for a couple of minutes just looking at blanks, you know, at a courseplay screen. Right, so this should hopefully be able to stop in time now. Da-da. No. Right. That's not good. Okay, we're gonna have to maybe re-record this at some stages. They are Fred. They're bottom dump trailers, yeah, belly dump. But the difference between these belly dump trailers and the normal in-game Wilsons is there's only, you know, somebody has taken this, and again, I think I got this off the Busters Facebook group, but somebody has taken this trailer and taken the two bins and made them one. So it's only, it recognizes it as one trailer instead of, you know, two compartments inside one trailer. So courseplay is recognizing it for filling and whatnot, so I think it's just the fact that the brakes in these trucks maybe aren't good enough to stop in time to hit the trigger. You know, the load's pushing it on over the trigger, which means that, you know, it's thinking it's, you know, over the trigger, it's just continuing on with the journey. And maybe have to look at replacing the trucks then. Yeah, there is a lot more in these trailers now. There's 90,000 litres in these trailers, which are a lot heavier than the, what is it, 40, I want to say 40 something thousand of the white trailers that we had. So yeah, maybe need something with a bit stronger brakes on it. Which is why I've dropped the speed down. I mean, if I drop this one down again to say, and this is going to kill me, but drop this down to 30. Which means I'm going to have to go through the other yard trucks and drop them down to 30 as well, quite quickly. It might help. $30. Yours are filling okay, but I can't have you at a different speed because you're all on the same road. This is going to take forever, man. I might put more trucks in this. 30. Again, 30. Hopefully that means that they'll start catching triggers. No, not that one. Right, so stick with this for a second, see if it works. 95,000. 95,000 would be OP. These are just 90,000. Yeah, but if you look at it now, Nolan, it's the fill level only shows one. Um, Down by the speedometer, the fill level only shows it as one compartment on these trailers. Unless I've managed to buy another Wilson trailer by mistake, but I believe these are all the same. So I'm hoping 30 miles an hour might actually help to catch this. If this doesn't work, guys, I'm going to have to go back to the in-game trailers. A little OP. Oh, see? 30 mile an hour works. And there are dumps. The size of this map, Jake, and the size of the fields and the amount of grain that's gone through here, a little OP is quite good at helping here. So 30 mile an hour. It's going to have to be 30 mile an hour for it. Nolan has been absolutely fantastic and patient when it comes to me and these mods. We were having a bit of problem with the extra fill types, but you know, he's sorted it for us. So there you go. So all the extra fill types are now working. Again, this is a Busters mod. This is all custom work, guys. Even the scripts are custom. So as soon as Nolan gets it ready for release, we'll let you know. And Lexian's broken? The Lexian's went off the map. Yeah. The only way to fix that, guys, is as far as I know, see, one of the Lexians is taken off the map. It says, you know, the only way to fix that is to stop and restart the game, but I'm not going to do that just yet. I'll let these just run for the time being, and I'll get back to the other Lexian and send it through the course at a later date. It takes long enough for this map to load. I don't want to stop, and I'm only going to be here for another 5 minutes or so, so there's no point. So now we've got that working. I know that's gone over previously planted stuff, but to set it up with the one seater I had to as well. And again, big thanks to Nolan who added the extra flags. Yo, isn't that lovely? In fact, I think by the way that it's going, I think the seater might need repaired. No. Oh well. So we got our Northern Ireland flags going. Modified the JD S700 by increasing the capacity, modifying the Midwest headers to go 11 miles per hour for bigger fields. You have a racing combine? I have a racing combine as well. I'm just not using it on this map. The US version of the Lexian is what Jeffrey dubbed his racing combine, and we have that one again for this map. See if we can find it. That one there. Also, as well, I might not have it in this folder. I don't. We do have a modified CR1090 on the server, which is a racing combine. Literally a racing combine. I can't remember it harvested something like 14 miles per hour or something stupid like that there. Right, so that is working now. That's pretty cool. Yep. So now, we've started getting 21,000 TMR so far. We've started this early. I want to get a load of it stored up, guys, so when we start the cows, we can go big. I mean, hundreds, maybe not even just, you know. So 30 mile an hour has even helped with the other sale. That's good. As I say, we are going to really, really go at the cows on this map. If maybe not one, maybe two, maybe 3 pens, and I'm going to try and automate the feeding stuff on it as well. So course play is going to get tested that way. As you can see, we're starting to build up brightly with our crops here. I still have that one here. I can show you that one in a minute. If Nolan is still watching, I do have a question though. Let's see which one is it. Not that one. Oh, that one's missing. Where'd it go? Oh, that's I did have the dry production here. I don't know where it went. Ah, it's been updated. Version 2. Duh. I didn't save the map after the last time. Numpty. Is it... But just out of pure interest, unknown, is it meant to give you a lot more lime than fertilizer? Should need to water these sheep. We'll try and see. I need a wee bit. So this is the way we sort of tried to automate the watering about, just parking the tanker like this and stuff. Unfortunately, that's the only way we get it to work like that. Chicken wise is working out pretty well. We're starting to get a few boxes of eggs and stuff. It's going to take a lot to fill this trailer, but I don't think that I'm going to sell eggs until I totally fill this trailer. It's going to take a while. Your cat colored combine then is CR1090 in this version I have. Is there somewhere there? I did use this one on Glen Isla, so you can see it being used on Glen Isla. But what you have to recognize with this one is it does have issues with the wear thing and going different colors. I can't remember. Honestly, can't remember, Jake. Jeffrey maybe be the one to ask on that one. One problem I do have with the sheep pen, it says they're dirty. But I can't see anywhere to clean it. Yeah, where's the filler is over here somewhere. Yeah. It says they're dirty, but there's nowhere there to clean. So maybe it's underneath the map or something, I don't know. I'll just let it get a bit dirtier and find out. But apart from that, guys, if you do have any other questions, queries, comments, and or suggestions for this map, please leave them in the comments down below. I do get round to the comments eventually, when as quick as I can. Please do go ahead and leave them down there. And I'm gonna have to say bye bye for this one now because doggy dinner time. And I will catch you all again in a later stream. But thank you very much for coming along and watching. And I'll catch you all again at a later date. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. For me, for now. Bye bye.